2, 3, and... One more time around. Beginner's mind with each new day. When I wake up, I listen carefully to the little birds and the swaying trees, to the hum between you and me, tenderness in every breath, gratitude in every step. This good earth keeps me alive. I owe the world the joy I feel inside. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it too? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it too? Ooh, give me some harmonies, yeah. One more time. Ooh, one more time again. Ooh. Ear to the ground, I listen. There is a pulse, a rhythm, energizing everything, even us human beings, playing each soul like a plucked string. I'm listening. Oh, oh, oh. Aren't we all just membranes vibrating, tuning into frequencies, buzzing like little bees? I'm singing you, you're singing me. I'm singing you, you're singing me. Yeah. I'm singing you, you're singing me. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Oh, I'm listening. Ooh. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it too? Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it too? Oh, oh, can you hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it too?
Can you
hear it? Can you hear it? Can you hear it too? Oh my gosh. We're raising the vibration. I hope this church stays intact. That was beautiful, thank you. Ooh. Oh my gosh, what an honor. Okay. Anytime you want to, join me on one of my gigs, I'll take all 50 of you anytime. All right. Nature reflects nature. People are coming in from the rain, and we're so grateful. I think you have a lot of followers, Allison. All right. This is called, Nature Reflects Nature. It's the earth, the ocean, really, and the stars, the cosmos, in love with each other. Because that's what's really happening. In my humble opinion, I think that they communicate, right? Mm. It is fact. It is spiritual fact. Okay. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3. Said the sky to the water, look at me tonight. I've spread out my blanket of bright lights. Look at me, lover, open your eyes. This is our time, the moon is rising. Oh, said the ocean to the starry sky, my adulation for you shines. See how I emulate your blazing fire. I blush by your luminescent light. Knock to loose and starry braille, my love poem to you up there, undulating in the divine. I make you dizzy every time. Yes, my love, said the sky, your velvet surges are divine. Always in your evening gown, gazing up as I gaze down. Nature reflects nature. Nature reflects nature. Love reflects love. Nature reflects nature. Richard Doherty. Nice job. The ocean swelled unashamed. The sky dropped a star her way. It fell into her silently, and they go like so for eternity. I am your mirror and you are mine, said the ocean to the sky. All love stems from you and me, my water to your galaxy. Oh, nature reflects nature. Nature reflects nature. Love reflects love. Nature reflects nature. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, what a crowd. Wow. All right. Eric Blackmer and his friends worked very hard for the sound check today, and the setting it up, so I just want to give a round of applause for the team and Eric Blackmer. He had a tall order this morning, and he met it, so we're very, very happy. This is called Fame and Money. something I used to care about when I was younger. It's a song I wrote a long time ago, but it's a good little blues tune. And the message is, yeah, good luck with that. All right.
Forget about it.
You forget about it. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and. It doesn't even know me. I don't know it. It's never fed me when I was hungry, put the roof over my head. But it sure has a way of burrowing in to my appreciation of what already is. I talk to my fiance, I say, if you want my hand, there's some things about me, baby, you just gotta understand. I got to go on tour, I have to do this thing. I might be away for years, 'cause I just have to sing. And I can't put you in front of the thing I gotta be. Don't make me put in order to what's important to me. Fame and money, money and fame. Everything I have ain't worth the lights on my name. Fame and money, money and fame. Well, I trample over love to play the chosen one's game. Here I am in Peterborough, staring at my hands, dreaming about the masses, my make-believe fans, and my mind gives me a picture. Bright lights, big screams, a crowded room of people aiming it all towards me. And my pockets are packed with $50 bills. Yeah, my husband, he's a lovin' our house on the hills. But I know the real picture. If fame ever arrived, I would not be waking up with his love by my side. Fame and money, money and fame. Everything I have ain't worth the lights on my name. Fame and money, money and fame. Well, I trample over love to play the chosen one's game. Take it, Richard. It hasn't even offered. I think it's just pretend. It's an invisible veil that I wrap my world in. Fame and money are so very thin. There's no way they can replace the gifts that I've been given. Fame and money, money and fame. Everything I have ain't worth the lights on my name. Fame and money, money and fame. Will I trample over love to play the chosen one's game? Thank you so much. Let's hear it for these musicians, Richard and Ramsey.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah. Well, I'm very lucky. I'm happy to hear that. So I'm going to stand up. All right. I didn't bring my shakers. I'll use my snappers. Oh, you have shakers? Well, isn't that fancy? Fantastic.
A proper one, thank you.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you. Ramsey always knows I'm going to forget. And I did. I usually forget. Oh, yeah. Oh, thank you, Ramsey. This is a song that kind of came a bunch of years after I wrote Fame and Money. Music for me definitely reflects, it's my processing for many artists. It's a processing of real events. So this one's called You Did Me Wrong. All right. And we'll cheer you back up after, I think. I think I'm at the right spot. I'm almost ready. What do I do to tilt that? Yeah, okay, perfect. Yeah?
I don't know, Tara, I think it's the wrong color microphone.
Yeah, Eric, can I get a pink one?
Yeah.
Pink.
And some blue M&Ms. Okay. No. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and... Oh, no. You did me wrong, plain and simple. You took your promise away from me. Oh, so vital was your well-being. Would I consider volunteering dismissal of our stability? Would I surrender our exclusivity? Two little kids, a home and jobs. Where did this audacity come from? I need you with me, not your rejection, to make good on the promise of my protection. So I disappeared what I required for you to have the exit door that you desired. Yeah. Now I don't have to protect you from the same pain you caused in me too. Oh, yeah. Now I don't have to protect you from the same pain you caused in me too. As if that was a bad enough burn, the space I gave you, you did not return. Hand me your problem, let me adjust so you can eat your cake and feed your wanderlust. I made it so easy for you to indulge. You made it so hard for me to feel equal. I guess that's it, I've decided. It's our kids over any of this, anytime. Yeah. Now I don't have to protect you from the same pain you caused in me too. Yeah. Now I don't have to protect you from the same pain you caused in me too. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we're going to keep it intense for one more song. So, I do need to. You can have distortion in here. Oh yeah, I think. Can we have distortion in here? That's such an amazing question. Can we have distortion in here? we are trying to get rid of distortion. So we're going to bring it in and bring it out.
So the door's open back there.
Yeah, the door's open. It's going to right out.
And it's Unitarian church, so distortion is regular.
I'm going to leave that alone. This song is called My Body. And until I feel, and I have to sing it until there is, women have autonomy over their own health care. So, thank you. Some of you know the song, so at the very end, when the woman's voice is singing the chorus, feel free to join in. Men can too. All right. Attack of the killer women, taking life in one decision, playing God like it were up to them. Gotta stop them, gotta stop them. Trying to weasel out trying to get out of trouble. Retracting God's will, on the double, boys, on the double. Shut them down, smoke them out. It's legal execution. If we can't impose our views, well, that's religious persecution. Every life we must save, even in the case of rape. Repeal, defund, don't forget to wear your capes. Your body, oh, oh, your body. Your body is mine, your body is mine. Your body, oh, oh, your body. Your body is mine, your body is mine. It was an accident, pregnancy unintended, life at all costs, even mine, you said. America, land of the free, your religious views don't apply to me. End of story, it's that simple. I'm not beholden to your church and steeple. That's why they separate church and state, constitution above religion. Leave it up to me. It's in my body. This difficult decision belongs to all women. Leave it up to me. It's in my body. This difficult decision belongs to all women. To take life or keep it, to take life or keep it. I am to be trusted, to take life or keep it, to take life or keep it, to take life or keep it. I am to be trusted, to take life or keep it. My body, oh, my body. My body is mine, my body is mine. My body, oh, oh, my body. My body is mine, my body is mine. My body, oh, oh, my body. My body is mine, my body is mine. My body, oh, oh, my body. My body is mine, my body is mine. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, we got one more song for you. It's just about time to release the power of Allison and many, many voices. So we're going to end with a happier song about lust. Let's make sure we're still How does that sound to you? Yep. We gotta check our little instruments because of the rain, as many of you already know.
Things
Portable.
swell and contract.
They swell and contract, just like a lot of other things in the world. We're in a church. We gotta keep it analogies only. Yes. All right. It's called Catch and Release. You don't need to make me mega loud. Make him louder.
No, don't turn me up.
1, 2. Wait, I got to count in this song, huh? 1, 2, 3. In my pond, I'm swimming in my pond, in my pond, in my pond, I'm swimming, and I notice something up above, gliding in a circle, circling up high. Around he comes again, and I'm so excited. I don't get much out of this water, not much, only at the surface where my lips touch, my lips touch. I dream of being picked up, lifted up. I could be the fish that bird wants. There's so much fear and hype about it, but I don't care about what anybody says. I want him to devour me. I want him to make me breathless. I want him to dive down and plunge in and pluck me. I want him to dive down, plunge in and pluck me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Take me in to your clutches. I surrender willingly. Take me in to your clutches. Grip me hard and set me free. Take me in to your clutches. I surrender willingly. Take me in to your clutches. Grip me hard and set me free. Take it, Richard. Now I'm flapping around on the ground, pinned down. He's beating his wings on my skin. What a sound, scale and feather. Who knew we feel so good together, good together. kind of carnal mutualism. We both agree to catch and release a few ripples in my water, and off we both go in peace. Here we go. Take me into your clutches, I surrender willingly. Take me into your clutches, grip me hard and set me free. Take me into your clutches, I surrender willingly. Take me into your clutches, grip me hard and set me free. Thank you. Thank you so much for letting us play and open for Allison Aldrich. Thank you. Thank you. You have such an amazing moment ahead of you, so sit tight. Thank you, Eric.
Whoa, yay, Tara Greenblatt Band. Woohoo! So my name is Barbara Harlow, and I am pleased to welcome you to the Monadnock Summer Lyceum. I will be your moderator this morning, and today's speaker is Allison Aldrich Smith. Allison was the founder and artistic director of Animaterra Women's Chorus. As we begin, let us acknowledge that we gather on the ancestral lands of the Western Abenaki. We honor their elders past, present, and future, and seek wisdom to guide us in healing harm to Indigenous peoples. We already offered a hearty thank you to Tara Greenblatt Band for providing the music many of you enjoyed while waiting for the live broadcast to begin. Also, thank you to Peterborough Folk Music for generously sponsoring today's event, and to the Toadstool Bookstore for the beautiful flowers here and in the front entry. For many years, the Monadnock Summer Lyceum has brought outstanding world-class speakers to the Monadnock region to serve as catalysts to inform, engage, and inspire an active citizenry on local, national, and global issues. The Monadnock Summer Lyceum is supported entirely through donations and contributions from our audience and community members, and so we dearly appreciate your donations, which may be placed in the glass bowls. There's one here in the sanctuary, one in the front entryway, and one in the parish hall. Those listening remotely may make contributions on our website or by mail, and we thank you sincerely for your generous support. As well, in the front entryway and in the parish hall, there are Animaterra CDs for free, and there are collection jars. We are hoping to have a reunion in 2025 and appreciate any contribution you might care to make to that as well. Today's Lyceum is being recorded and will soon be available as a podcast and as a video on our website, monadnocklyceum.org. The website also has details about radio rebroadcasts of today's program. Following the presentation, our speaker will answer questions from the audience. So those present in the church can submit questions using the yellow card in the rack in front of you, and an usher will come around to collect them. For those watching virtually, please submit your questions using the live chat section on YouTube. We also encourage feedback about today's program which you can give using the green cards in your pew. You can also use this green card to join our mailing list and or our email list. Please drop the green cards in the glass buckets. For those online, please use the website to provide feedback or suggestions or to join the mailing list. After the program, we invite you to a reception in the parish hall, which is through that door to my right, to your left. And now, Anima the Spirit, Mater the Mother, Terra the Earth. Anima, the Spirit, Mater, the Mother, Terra, the Earth. Animaterra, the Spirit of Mother Earth. How fabulous is that? In the spring of 1997, Allison Aldrich Smith founded Animaterra Women's Chorus in Keene, New Hampshire, and for 36 seasons, over 18 years, Allison inspired singers and audiences throughout the Monadnock region, offered outreach to nonprofits, and through music, built community and worked for peace. Peace on the planet and peace in each human heart. Allison has been a singer and musician all her life. She earned a BA in music education and choral conducting from Boston University, taught music in the Keene public schools, performed as a choral singer and dancer in the Hanover and Cambridge Revels, and has directed church choirs, community choirs, and local theater groups. She is the house caller for English country, family, and contra dances in Munson and Dover Foxcroft, near her now home in central Maine. And with her husband, Hunt Smith, Hunt and Allison, as they are known, offer traditional American song and dance, educational programs, and concerts. Both Allison and Hunt are teaching artists with the New Hampshire Council on the Arts and the Maine Arts Commission. But mostly, I came to know Allison during the 12 or so seasons that I sang with Animaterra. And even as Allison encourages musical excellence from us, don't slouch in your chair, sit forward on your ischial tuberosities. And when singing, it isn't my life, it's my life. And be sure to enunciate consonants. Though the night is dark. More than musical excellence and good performance, singing and performing with Animaterra was always about creating connection and community through the heart and the soul of the music. Concerts were always a celebration of heart and spirit. I used to entice friends to come to concerts by saying, regardless of how you feel coming into an Animaterra concert, you will feel so much better going out. And Animaterra was what it became because of Allison Aldrich, now Aldrich Smith, who is willing, especially through music, to shine her light brightly and inspire others to do the same. Welcome, Allison Aldrich Smith and Animaterra.
Thank you, Barbara. And I thank the Monadnock Lyceum Committee for inviting me, Eric Blackmer, who created the idea of having us come and has been an enormous support. And thank you, Tara and her band as well. And also thank you to my wonderful sisters who agreed to come and learn and sing with us and remember. It is so good to be back in the Monadnock region in this beautiful space, and what a privilege to speak and sing here. I've been asked to talk less, sing more, and that is what I will strive for. Women have always been singing, traditionally to their babies, at the spinning wheel and the loom, in joy, grief, and celebration. Women's choirs appeared in ancient Egypt and ancient Greece. In Europe, there were few opportunities for women to sing in choirs outside the convents until the 19th century. But in America, men and women sang together from the early colonial times. But it wasn't until the 20th century that feminist choirs formed and found their strength. I'd like to honor the late Bernice Johnson Reagan. She was a force. She was a force in the a cappella singing of the civil rights movement. And then in 1973, she founded the iconic and inspirational Sweet Honey in the Rock. In 1975, a group formed in San Francisco, the Ana Crucis Feminist Choir. Since then, women have raised their voices all over this country for justice, freedom, and peace. In Boston, there still is Labano World Music Ensemble, Eureka Ensemble, and Voices Rising, to name a few. Women in Harmony sing in Portland, Maine. One of our members is now there and sings with them. Song Weavers, which was one of my earliest inspirations, has been in Concord, New Hampshire for over 30 years. And then Animaterra. In 1996, I moved to Keene from Massachusetts to teach elementary music at Simon's School. I had been a music teacher and all the things that Barbara said. I won't go through. I've got this whole list that's duplicating what she said. Now I was looking for new ways to express my love of choral singing. I saw an article in one of the papers about a new music center, the Keene Institute for Music and Related Arts, KIMRA. The directors, Miriam and Louise, had a vision for creating a space where local musicians could give lessons and chamber concerts and recitals, and artists could use some of the big upstairs rooms for studio space. Intrigued, I checked out their open house. There was a guest book, and next to name and contact information was the question, what would you like to see here? Completely on impulse, I wrote, a women's chorus. I could direct it. A few days later, I got a phone call from one of the women. Under my name, there had been 6 other women saying, oh yes, I'd like a women's chorus too. So I met with Miriam and Louise, and we came to an agreement that we could use their space, and they would do the advertising, and I would teach some songs to whoever showed up. So we had a short, it was April 1997, so we had a short season, and so I chose, 10 or 12 songs. 17 women came to the first session, and some of you are here. Could you raise your hands if you were at that first session? Kathy's our foremother. We learned, 22 people came the following week. And we learned, 10 or 12 songs and gave a short recital at the then Methodist church because we had already outgrown the space available at KIMRA. The name Animaterra was chosen that summer. We had another short session, and we formed a committee that came together to envision who we wanted to be. Barbara sang it beautifully. The song was born from Anima, Terra, and then if you look in the middle, there's the word mater. We sang songs of peace, love, joy, justice, reconciliation, the planet, music of the world's traditions, and all that connects us. We said we sang music of women's issues, but we quickly realized that although we were a women's chorus, we were singing for everybody. And now, it gives me enormous pleasure to invite this is just a small group of our full contingent, come forward to sing. We have been rehearsing on Zoom songs that we sang over the 18 years we were together, and we are thrilled to share some of the songs from past seasons. I give you Animaterra. Give me a low A. Any other A. Turn myself back on. I don't know if you've got tears, but I've got tears. Those of us who have heard them in the past, this weekend, well, last November, but this recent time is the first time we've sung together in almost 10 years. So we're pretty blown away that we still have the sound. That was How Can I Keep From Singing from 1869. With music by American Baptist minister Robert Lowry and words attributed only to Pauline T. Later adapted by Doris Plen, who wrote the last verse around 1950. In starting a women's chorus, I wanted to welcome all women who longed to sing. So there were no auditions, no required ability to read music. I provided word sheets and made practice tapes, then CDs. There were a few members who really felt the need for sheet music, so I would sneak them copies. After the first 2 short spring and summer seasons, we had our first full-length season in the fall of 1997, and we had 45 people show up. So now we needed section leaders. Each of them received a stack of sheet music, and I found out very early in that first season that some of the section leaders were making copies and handing them out to their whole section. So that idea I had of, we're going to learn by rote, we're not going to depend on the sheet music, out the window. So I decided to provide music to all and encouraged the non-music readers, don't worry about the notes. That's one of our warm-ups. We do that. I said, just follow the roadmap. Help you see where you come in, see where others are doing their thing. And sometimes you might even notice where the little dots go up and down. And it did seem to be effective. There is a tradition in the folk choir world of only by rote. But we were able to actually sing some very challenging pieces by using the sheet music. We did try to memorize the songs back in those days. We had big notebooks with cheat sheets, giant font, the name of the song, a few keywords, sometimes entire songs with entire verses. But we were all about connection. It was about keeping our eyes off the books and into the audience and on the director. But we never, except with one exception, when we joined with a big choir in Manchester, we always stood on the floor on risers to keep the gulf between the audience and us away, to abolish it, because we were together in song. Now you may notice most of us, not all of us, are older, and so you will notice a few notebooks because our memories aren't quite what they used to be, but you will also notice just as much eye contact as before. There have been studies, I can cite sources, but we can attest the power of singing together to build community. Early that first fall season, I remember we were in Antioch in Keene, and I remember walking out at the end of a rehearsal in the twilight and saw that there were clusters of women in the parking lot, still standing there in their cars, still chatting together. And on an impulse, I went up to one of the clusters. Now, I was new in town. I hardly knew anybody anyway. And I asked them, had you known each other before joining Animaterra? They had not. I was so filled with joy and gratitude at this thing that had been created by my impulse just 6 months earlier. And a lot of these bonds are still in place, still tight, close friendships. By the second full season, the spring of '98, we were 65 strong. We now needed and created an advisory circle because we didn't like the hierarchical idea of a board with a director at one end and everybody else. We were a circle. They did the behind-the-scenes work so I could concentrate on preparing, rehearsing. I said, you do that so I can do this. One of our circle members was a businesswoman who helped us get 501c3 status. And so we grew as an organization. In 2015, Animaterra received the very first Ruth and James Ewing Arts Award, sponsored by the Keene Sentinel and Arts Alive. That was a huge honor, and it was great to be so recognized. But our true joy was in making music together. We had babies, weddings, illnesses, bereavements. We rejoiced, we laughed, and grieved, and sang together. We found strength in each other. We had meal teams to support each other. We loved one another. We had become a sisterhood, a community. Courage, courage, courage. Oh, I'm supposed to turn this off.
Though the night is dark and I am far storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. 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 The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. Thunder rolling and billows shake the ground. See the lightning flashing and dark clouds all around. Jesus walked the seas and calmed the angry waves. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. 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 The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. The storm is passing over. Hallelujah. Now soon we'll reach the distant shining shore. Free from all the storms, we'll rest forevermore. Safe within the veil, we'll furl the ribbon sail. The storm will all be over. The storm will all be over. The storm will all be over. Hallelujah. 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 The storm will all be over. The storm will all be over. The storm will all be over. Hallelujah.
That was The Storm is Passing Over by Charles Tindley, first published in 1905, then adapted and changed in 1976 by Donald Vales. It too has been folk processed and adapted by others and by us. Our audience's favorite part of the program was the chance to sing along. I heard a yes. So now we're going to teach you, but not take a lot of time because we want to do more singing, less teaching. We're going to teach you a few for you to join in with us. First, we're going to sing God Danced the Day You Were Born, written in 2006 by Andrew Lawrence, and it has been one of our favorites. We've done it for birthdays and celebrations of people, and you're going to sing with us. It's in 3 parts. We're going to teach you 1 part, and then they will sing the other parts. I'm not going to line it out. I'm not going to take a lot of time. They will sing, all of Animaterra will sing your part a few times. And once you start to get it, our rule, this is a very important rule of singing. I expect you all to follow it very carefully. When in doubt, sing it out. Lift up your voices, just sing it. It's not a mistake, you're improvising. That's another one of our rules. We did, yeah, how fascinating. God danced. 1, 2, 3.
God danced the day you were born. The angels did the bump to Gabriel's horn. God danced the day you were born. So grateful for the gift of you. shake that jelly roll, just thinking about the gift of you. God dance the day you were born, the angels did the bump to Gabriel's horn. God dance the day you were born, so grateful for the gift of you.
Keep going.
God dance the day you were born, the angels did the bump to Gabriel's horn. God dance the day you were born, so grateful for the gift of you. I have heard songs of days as the day you were born, the angels did the bump to Gabriel's horn. I've seen a chance at the day you were born, so grateful for the gift of you. I have heard songs of sailors at the day you were born, the angels did the bump to Gabriel's horn. I've seen a chance at the day you were born, so grateful for the gift of you. I have heard songs of sailors at the day you were born, the angels did the bump to Gabriel's horn. I've seen a chance at the day you were born, so grateful for the gift of you.
Doesn't that feel good? Yeah. So now we're going to sing, well, Animaterra will sing 3 songs. And again, it's called a quadlibet. It has nothing to do with 4. A quadlibet is when you sing a number of songs, more than 2, that all have the same harmony, so you can sing them all at the same time, and it's really beautiful. And these 3 are rounds, where you sing one song in different times and it makes its own harmony, but we're not going to sing the rounds, we're just going to sing them in their layers. And if you are an old-time or long-time Animaterra concert member, you have heard these songs. The first one is in English. The tune, you might have known Peter, Paul, and Mary sing a soul cake. Or in Scouts, you might have sung Hey Ho, Nobody Home. It's a very old tune. Gene Ritchie gave it new words, words of peace, and it's called the Peace Round. The second song is a very familiar Hebrew song, Shalom Chavarim, which is peace to you, my friend, till we meet again. And then the third song is in Arabic, and the words are Assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam, and they are the traditional greeting in Arabic, basically saying, peace be with you. And we all think that now more than ever, these 3 languages need to sing in harmony. And I hope it's okay, Lyceum Committee, I'm dedicating this song to the people of Gaza and all who suffer in violent places in our world, and may there be peace. So we're going to sing your part, which is the English part. And we'll sing it a couple of times, I think. I think most of you have heard it. It's in the collective unconscious, so you know it already. And then we'll just add, just like the last song, we'll stop you singing, and we'll sing for you the Hebrew, and then the Arabic, and then we'll bring you in and put it all together. Same format. Here's your part.
What a goodly thing if the children of the world could dwell together in peace.
What a goodly thing.
What a goodly
if the children of the world could dwell together in peace. Let's do that one more time. Shalom Haverim, Shalom Haverim,
Shalom, shalom, L'Israel, L'Israel, shalom, shalom. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum, assalam, assalamu alaikum, alaikum assalam. What a goodly thing if the children of the world could dwell together in peace. Shalom Aleichem, Shalom Aleichem, Shalom. If the children of the world like Israel dwell together, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom.
They've still got it. You've still got it. Wow. I mentioned earlier the benefits of singing. The choral impact study has been conducted several times over the past 25 years, most recently in 2019. The study has found again and again that singing together has many benefits. The study compared those who sing in choral groups, and they say that there are more than there have been. This was actually before the pandemic, but there were more than had been in the century, up to 2019. So those who sang in choral groups with those who did not. They found significant increases in quality of life, optimism, sense of purpose, contributing to the community at large, appreciation of cultural diversity, and physical health. I've been given a time warning, so I'm not going to give you long treatises about how it benefits the brain and the body. You can ask me for stats in the reception, but trust me, it does. We need to sing. Sing in the shower. Sing to your grandchildren and children. If they say, don't sing, say, I'm singing. You sing with me. We need to sing without self-judgment or criticism. Just sing. My challenge to you is to keep singing with us today and to find ways and places in your life to sing with others. The next song is different from the others in that it has a chorus. We'll teach you the chorus the same way we taught you the other songs. We'll just sing it. You may have heard it's sung. It's called Wild Mountain Time, which isn't a folk, well, it is a folk song in that it's evolved like all the others, but we do know that the McPeak family first sang it. We changed one line and one verse to make it more positive and optimistic. I learned it that way from the great Jack Langstaff, the founder of the Revels. Animaterra sang it at my wedding to Hunt, and here's your part. And we'll just start with, and we'll all. And we'll all go together to go wild mountain time, all around the blooming heather. Will you go? the blooming heather. We're so short on time, I'm not going to do any more talking, really. We're going to sing 3 more songs. We're just going to. This first one is a tribute to where we've been and where we are. When we came together last November for our reunion, formal disbanding of the 501c3, we were all a little nervous. Will we be able to sing together? We opened our mouths, and the spirit of Animaterra said, oh yes, you are still here. So we're hoping to do a reunion concert next year, and we'll be raising funds for that, and just watch your social media and other media for more information. But we're going to sing, Will the Circle Be Unbroken? We're not going to teach it, we're just going to sing it. The chorus is all about who we are. Do you notice, I hope? I'm just going to sing. Do you go first or do we go first? You go first. Go.
Will the circle be unbroken by and by, Lord, by and by? There's a better home awaiting in the sky, Lord, in the sky. I was standing by my window on a
Thank you. It's so good to be back singing with all of you. We're going to close with 2 songs, and then there will be the question and answer time. The first song is our iconic ending song by Karen McKay, also folk processed. It started out as When Every Woman. We are a sisterhood, we're a women's chorus, but this isn't just for women. You all need to sing, so everyone in this group will be included. And then we'll just go from there to an African song from Kenya. The Swahili words mean, farewell, my dear friends. If it is God's will, we will meet again. So may it be. And please sing with us as much as you can.
When every woman in the world has her mind set on freedom, when every woman in the world dreams a sweet dream of peace, when every woman from every nation, young and old, each generation joins hands in the name of love. There will be no more war. When every woman in the world has her mind set on freedom, when every woman in the world dreams a sweet dream of peace, when every woman from every nation, young and old, each generation joins hands in the name of love. There will be no more.
When every man
in the world has his mind set on
when every
freedom,
child
when every child in the world dreams a sweet dream of peace,
when all of the people
when all of the people from every nation, young and old, each generation joins hands in the name of love. There will be no more war.
Thank you again. Thank you so much. Hit it. Pitch.
Kwaheri, kwaheri, tupenzi kwaheri, 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 tupenzi kwaheri, tutaonana tena, tukijaliwa, tutaonana tena, tukijaliwa, kwaheri, kwaheri, tupenzi kwaheri, 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 tupenzi kwaheri, tutaonana tena, tukijaliwa.
Oh, my goodness. Did that ever feel good or what? Oh, wow. We have really missed singing together and missed doing this with you all. And we're sorry that the Lyceum tradition and format require that we stop, but stop we must. We're indeed over time. But thank you so very much, Allison Aldrich Smith and Animaterra. For your wonderful music, for your heart and spirit, and for sharing it all with us this morning. We do have some time for questions. I don't know where my person is who's going to tell me that, but anyway, there's a yellow card, and you can fill that out and hold it up, and the ushers will get it. Those of you online, you can use the live chat section on YouTube. And I will get us started by asking Allison, one of your founding singers, one of the founding mothers of Animaterra, has said about you, the world is a better place because Allison is willing to shine her light. And I believe that this is true. And I'm wondering, how do you see this for yourself?
Well, I believe we all have a light to shine. And we all strive to find ways to shine our light. And sometimes it's just being polite to the cashier who's struggling. And sometimes it's helping a neighbor whose sign may not align with the sign you have on your lawn. Maybe bringing them a meal or something. But we found in Animaterra that the power of song transcended everything. I don't know. It just, as I said in the formal talk, the spirit of Animaterra is like an entity unto itself, and it shines the light. I saw you. I saw tears. And I knew they weren't, I hope they weren't tears of, oh, when is this going to end? But I think you were moved by the music. And I saw joy. I saw people jump up and dance. And that was us shining our light to you, but you were shining right back. So I guess what I have to say is, shine your light. And music is a really quick, easy way to do it. It's like the fast track. But there's lots of ways to do it.
Thank you, Allison. Whoops. The first thing is just a note. It says, thank you for changing I will surely find an other to none other in Wild Mountain Time.
Wild Mountain Time. The traditional last verse is, I will surely find another if my true love will not go. And I'm being thanked for changing that to, I will surely find no other. Thought that was more appropriate for our wedding, for one thing.
Yeah. So two components, music and people, how do they balance?
I was afraid of questions like this. Music and people don't need, they are a balance. They don't need to balance each other. I'm not quite sure whether the question is asking, how do I in my life balance doing music with doing things with people, but kind of Hunt and I, that's what we do, is we do music, and that's the balance of our life. I think that people need music. I think we need it a lot more than we know we do. Not just playing your iTunes, but engaging in music. The way, not all of you sang, but you were engaged. I could see it in your faces. You were engaged in what we were doing. You need live music. you need to participate, you need to sing, and that's how to find balance in your life. Honestly, I'm not joking. If you just add more engagement in music, you will find balance. It happens. I just have to say, I taught elementary music in Simons and many other places, but Simons was the best. And I once had a kindergartner early in my years at Simons say, music is magic because they're the same words. Out of the mouths of 5-year-olds.
So fortunately, we only have one more yellow card, so our timing is going to be okay.
Good.
Thank you, Animaterra. My question, will you be releasing a new CD?
Well, we could do a compilation of other songs from past concerts and some of the things we do next summer, but that's going to take some funding. So I would say it's up to the community at large to make that happen. We know a guy who would help us make a recording. I think we know a guy back there. We know a guy who could help us. So I guess it depends. I would love for that to happen. We do plan to put on another concert next year, and I'm sure we will get it recorded. And so the answer is maybe. But if you don't already have an Animaterra CD, we only made 2. They are out there, and we're giving them away, conveniently located next to a donation jar. No obligation.
Wow, okay, well, thank you again, Allison Aldrich Smith and Animaterra. Your love of music, your enthusiasm for community building and peacemaking through music are infectious and uplifting. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Oh, we're not done yet.
Well, my script says we hope, but clearly you have enjoyed today's presentation of the Monadnock Summer Lyceum. Thank you for your support of our 2024 season. Please join next week to hear Satbir Singh Khalsa talk about yoga for today, the science behind how it works. And now, please join us for an informal reception in the parish hall through that door to my right, your left, where we hope you will have an opportunity to engage in further conversation with our speaker and our singers and enjoy light snacks and cold drinks. Thank you all so, so very much. Oh my goodness.